How's it going, guys? It is TheToxcity here, and today I'm going to be bringing you the long-lasted series that I used to do along with other YouTubers that consists with 5 things. Now today I'm going to be backtracking in the Call of Duty time period. We are going back to Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1 and persistently World at War. Thanks phone for that. As the Eisendrache is coming up, I wanted to kind of backtrack on these Call of Duties so then we can lead up to the new DLC. And you know, I just gotta wait a fucking month later, aren't I? I hate Microsoft so fucking much. Anyways, this is the 5 things that returned within Black Ops 3 Zombies from past Call of Duties. I'm going to be going from Black Ops, World at War to Black Ops 2, as I've already covered. And basically, most of these are from Black Ops 2, but some might be coming back from World at War to Black Ops. Anyways, guys, if you do enjoy this, then slap that like button. Let's try and get 50 likes for the return of this series. And comment down below any 5 things you want me to do next. Maybe 5 locations, maybe 5 places, 5 training spots that you want me to cover. Just leave them in the comment section below. Also, all my social media will be in the description, as well as my live streaming channel. I've kind of just got that together. There's a bit of a delay because of my gameplay, my Hapag software. But anyways, nevertheless, hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day, and let's get straight into this. So people, coming in at our number 5, hitting off this list on this series, we are going to be looking at the rituals. So back in Black Ops 2, we had these implemented with Mob of the Dead and Origins, where zombies kind of took a turn for the complex side, I should say. Now, we didn't really have a name, an official permanent name, but now they've implemented rituals within Shadows of Evil, and we saw it on the Eisendrache, I should say again, oh my god, trailer. We should safe to say that they are called rituals. Now, within Origins, we had the power stations that you had to buy and then keep the zombies on. Well, you had to keep on that kind of playboard until the power station kind of charged all the way up and you had that certain amount of power. Basically, this works for various ways around the map so that you could get perks. I'm sure most people actually know what this is. Now, Mob of the Dead was the 3 hellhounds. You needed to kill 6 zombies for them to go away, and once you done that, you got this certain key, and then you could get other stuff like the 3 Blundergat. But they didn't really have a name, but it is now returned within Black Ops 3 Zombies as the ritual. So it's pretty good, pretty badass that they brought this back in with different various things. They did bring it in the Giant, I should say. They're bringing it in for the future maps within the DLC. So guys, do you think it's bad that they brought rituals within or implemented within Black Ops 3 Zombies, or do you think it's a good new feature? Leave your comments down below. So guys, coming in at the number 4 spot, I have selected buildables. Now buildables is where, essentially, having a little insight about it, is where something that is made up of multiple things are scattered around the map along with some craft tables that can assist you to make that thing into one thing, like a wonder weapon, for example, the Slipfire or the Blundergat. Actually, no, you can't make the Blundergat. I'm pretty sure that's just the acid gate. Anyways, let's move on. Buildables first came in the map Transit. Yeah, less said the better. Nevertheless, buildables are one of the best things in zombies. They made up, as I said, the acid gat, which was part of the Blundergat upgrade, like a pack-a-punch but free. Then we had the zombie shield, which is one essential thing within Call of Duty Zombies to date. Would you say this is an essential thing within zombies? Not exactly, but it does help dramatically. Now, with that being said, we didn't really see anything to do with buildables in the map to Eisendrache, which is coming out. And do you think, well, in my opinion, I do think that buildables will return. Will it be essentially a wonder weapon that can be built like the one we had in Shadows of Evil? Probably not, but we'll have to see. At the end of the day, it came from Black Ops 2, originated from that, and will it keep on pursuing within Black Ops 3? I think it will, so that's why I have selected buildables to be on this list. Alright, so coming down at the number 3 spot, this is something I like to call Afterlife V2 or version 2. So if you're not familiar with the name, basically Beast Mode, they call it, or Monster, whatever the fuck they call it, I don't even know. Let's just say Afterlife V2. So Beast Mode basically being Afterlife V2, they took that from Mob of the Dead and put it within Shadows of Evil. Now, they kind of took both elements from Origins and Mob of the Dead and basically implemented it with Shadows of Evil. It's kind of like the end product of what those 2 maps put together. And it's kind of like a better transit, but still shit at the same time. So if you're not familiar, again, with what Afterlife is, it's basically where you go into kind of like another character with a certain time limit to do some certain stuff that you can only do within that kind of character, participating in some certain challenges to get some drops, and maybe other things, unlocking new ways of the map, such as the Warden's Key that you had to do pursuing within Afterlife. Same with Beast Mode, you get some new stuff. You can open the ways to get gate worms and kind of doing the rituals around the map, basically opening it up. So yeah, Beast Mode is kind of like a cheap version of the Afterlife, except Afterlife was better, is easier, but just more fun in ways that is kind of like determined on what the theme is. Now, I don't really like Shadows of Evil. I ain't going to go into it because that's not part of the map, but do you think that Afterlife or kind of, you know, feature from Mob of the Dead and Shadows of Evil, should that be implemented with future maps? I think not, but post your comments down below. So guys, coming down on my number 2 spot, I have selected the attachments that were introduced in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies when you pack a punch. So basically, if you don't know much, I'm going to basically tell you the overview of what's happening here. So when you pack a punch a gun more than once, you get attachments on it. Now with Black Ops 3, you get different variants like laser sight, stuff like that, and kind of the furnace. That's all I know out of it, where you can have that shooting fire effect. But they took that thing from Black Ops 2, that feature, to Black Ops 3 with the attachments, and pack a punch in the gun more than once, you get more attachments, etc, etc. It's damn right cool that you can do attachments, but sometimes it just gets a bit, you know, just a bit overpowering, you know, with the VMP and the furnace. Don't know what the fuck I'm actually doing. I don't know. Nevertheless, the attachments that were put on the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, like red dot sight and stuff, they really do help you step up the game. And you know, you got to work your way up to 5,000. Actually, no, you need 2,500 points in Black Ops 2 to get, you know, another attachment on your gun. I might have a few photos up of that. But yeah, do you think that this should be should it still be done, basically, within the Rise and Dark and other maps coming up? Should there be more attachments that should be put on, like, you know, the variants, that's all I'm going to call them, and the attachments like red dots, etc. Should they still be on? Or should they take one element out? Leave your comments down below. But for my number 2, I've selected the attachments. So guys, coming into my number 1, this is going to be a bit bizarre, but not completely bizarre in any sense. So number 1, I have selected the Witches. Now, the Witches were originally Buried, coming from the Haunted House. Brilliant aspect, love Buried, really good map, but can get boring sometimes, or the majority of the time now, as Black Ops 2 is now 2 years old, or more than 2 years old. I'm rambling on, I don't even know what the fuck I'm... Nevertheless, the Witches were in Shadows of Evil, if I do believe. They did look like witches, and my mates do say they are witches, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think the Witches did actually return. It's pretty weird how they did it with the rituals, like they did it with going into the house. You've unlocked the Witches, they unleash and try and steal all your money. It's kind of like the other way around. The Witches are just complete bitches, and they just kill you. And there's about 10 times more of them in Shadows of Evil, so not only is it on a harder map, but they make it harder for the Witches as well, so it's not really a win-win situation. Anyways, do you think that any more bosses are going to return? The Panzer Soldat that I've heard of was found in the coding that's going to be in the Rise and Dark. Do I think that's real? Probably not. There's more chance of it not being real than it is being legit or real. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. If you did enjoy, then be sure to leave a like rating on this video. This has taken me quite a long throughout the duration of the day because I've had other things going on, so please bear with me with the uploads. And anyways, if you did enjoy, leave a comment down below if anything that you would have put in there should be in this list. Just leave a comment down below for your list as well, and also subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I'm gonna try and make my videos 10 times better in quality wise and way more entertaining in general, I guess. Anyways, that's for now. I'll see you in my next video very soon. Adios.